Hi, I'm Heather Dawn of bodymuse.com, and today we're going to get into Bakasana, crow. So, coming to your mat, you're going to want a block nearby to play with this, especially if this is your first time doing it. And you want to make sure that the arms are going to be sealed into the shoulders, right? So when we start balancing on those hands, we don't want to be all loosey-goosey and destabilizing the arm and shoulders. We want to really create that nice seal from the humerus bone into the scapula so that the muscles all around the shoulder are going to be working. When the legs come on top of the arms as they're about to, we want to make sure that the weight of the legs doesn't take the seal out of the shoulder, okay? So you want to be nice and strong through the chest. Coming into a squat-like position, bring those arms back into the shoulders. Spread your fingers as wide as you can. You can already see the backs of my arms are wanting to connect with my shins. We want to make sure that stays that way. Hands are chest width apart, fingers are spread wide. Start to gently lean into the hands and lift your tush a little bit. Lean forward into the fingertips. Good. Okay? And then give that a try a couple of times. Hands down, chest width, shoulders drop back. Lift up to the tippy toes. Lean forward a little bit, lift the butt. Good. Engage the transverse abdominis, your belly, and lift the legs. Or maybe you lift one leg at a time. Either which way, you can start slow. The idea is not to leap into these postures, right? We want to have strength. They're balancing postures. We want to use balance. So engage the muscle groups, the transverse abdominis. Inner thighs are moving in, but they're not touching, they're just moving towards each other. The more we have engaged, the easier it's going to be to balance on the hands rather than having to muscle and man your way through it. You can even use a block underneath the feet and create like a little perch and lift and try from there. But again, push the floor away from the face, right? It sounds like a good idea. Do it. One more thing you can do with this block, especially when you find that your thighs are going into these big splits. I often see people get into crow and they go into these big wide legs. You know, that's not really what that posture is. You want to have active inner thighs. So try also placing a block in between the knees. Squeeze tight, just as a variation to play with. And the name of the game is don't drop the block. Okay? Give it a try.